So today we are going to look on our curriculum to our class, Python for data analysis. So Python for data analysis is a wide course which you may have to dedicate your time, take concentration, and also give it your time. So today we are going to look on the curriculum. First, we have the introduction to data analysis slash introduction to Python and setup. That is the week one. So I would like us to be interactive. I will throw some questions which I will require you to answer the questions. And the questions are not too much, but you should be able to at least give some ideas concerning the questions. So, and justice, justice.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
so can you hear me?
So, yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. So, do you know who is a data analyst?
Okay, right. Yeah, I can give a try to that.
Okay.
So, you want to define or describe who data analyst is.
I'm not hearing you.
So, basically, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
So,
you.
let me use me. Let me use
I guess the place you are is crowded.
Not really do. Well, let me use my headset so that it's better for me. Watch.
Okay.
Thank you, Jesus. Father, many and I want this. And what just need it. You need it.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Justice, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you can
Can you hear
speak.
me? Alright.
Yes, you can speak.
So actually, sorry for taking time. All right. So to describe who a data analyst is, I'll simply put it as someone who utilizes data to make useful information. So he's trying to draw insights. He's trying to see some trends, see some patterns, and those patterns, those trends will give him insight on how the data is playing along and things you can and informations you can use in profiling solution or describing further events.
Okay, good. Good. I love that statement. I love it. So, a data analyst is a person who analyze transform data, provide insight to data. So we are going to the next. What are the necessary tools as a data analyst? Hmm? So the tools as a data analyst, you use Python, you use Excel, Power BI, NumPy, and all. These are the tools which analysts use to analyze data. You can decide to learn just Excel and you are a data analyst. You can decide to learn Python, you are a data analyst. You can decide to learn MySQL, you are a data analyst. In Python, they have different libraries in Python which we use to analyze data. One we know of Pandas, two NumPy, Seaborn, and Matplot. These are libraries in Python which we use to analyze data. So today we are going to know the usefulness of these libraries, and also going to know some other things we need to know during the course of this training. So the next question is, uh, what does a data analyst do? I've already explained justice.
Right. Okay. So part of his job description will be to uncover patterns, trends, and use them to draw insights. Another would be to to make um, future reference or make important decisions as to what his data is telling him.
Okay,
So
okay.
with that, it's going to use to make useful information.
Good. So Fatima Abubakar, are you here with us? Fatima Abubakar, please unmute your mic. Hello, Fatima. So we are going to the next question, which is, what are the difference between data analyst, a data engineer, and a data scientist? Can you try to respond to this question? Justice.
Okay. Okay. All right. So basically, okay, let me start with a scientist. So basically, that a data scientist tries to build models that help with predictions. To try to build models that can help predict predict future occurrences. While for an analyst does the descriptive part. Well, they both do that. All of them both do that, but I think an analyst does more of that, trying to draw insight, trying to uncover patterns, trends in the data. Then for an engineer, I put that on. So basically, an engineer, how do I put this now? So basically, he tries to build structures or guide how how the data will be also. Put it that way.
Okay,
Let's put it
you
that way.
tried. You tried. At least you say something relates to it. So a data analyst analyze and interpret data, transform data, also analyze the statistical parts. Same with data analyst, and data analyst can perform the statistical analysis. But in terms of data scientists, these are persons with the advanced knowledge in carrying out prediction and prescriptive analysis, creating modeling. So while the data engineer build build models, they build data infrastructures, data machines, systems. So I believe you understand it, right? Justice.
Yes. Yes.
So Fatima, please, I want you to respond. Are you in class with us, or I will kick you out? Please respond. Hello, Fatima. Hello, Fatima. So Please, Fatima, respond to this class. I don't like people on mute coming to class. Respond so that everybody will be on the same page. So today we are going to learn what is data. Data are raw facts. They are unprocessed facts which which have not gone into processing. So now we are going to what is data modeling, data wrangling and cleaning. So Justice, can you explain what, or if you have an idea, what is data modeling, data wrangling and data cleaning? Do you have an idea to it?
Okay, all right. So talking about cleaning. So cleaning involves removing information or data you are not concerned about that does not speak to what you're interested in. So you try to remove them. It could be duplicated values. It could be just probably just actually something not just related to what you're interested in. And for wrangling, so wrangling, how do I describe wrangling? Yeah, I don't think I can remember for that of wrangling. Let me go help out.
Oh, okay. Data modeling and then wrangling deal on transforming data, transformation of data, while data cleaning, when you remove the duplicates, non-value and all. So do you get that?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Okay. And also in data analysis, it's not every data you clean, you remove missing values, because those missing values might be what the person or the company need. So it's not every data you claim. Okay. So we are going to know what is Python and how is it better than other data analysis models. So what do you think about Python in terms of data analysis? Do you have a view concerning it?
Okay, so Python 2, it's a software that can be used to build other. It's a software that can be used to build. It's more like an open software that to build other softwares. I don't know if I'm putting it rightly. So basically, it's an open software. Yeah, it's an open software. Sorry, I'm not getting my words together right now. So just put it that way.
So what do you think about other data analysis modules, other data analysis software compared to Python?
Okay, well, I think if we were to scrutinize them or look at them individually, all of them still play a role or have like specific things that are you when you run to they are good to. But Python still has something that's unique because basically
Okay.
you could still do more all of that which you do in other with other statistical software. You could do that with Python.
Okay, can I tell you that Python programming is easy and easy to analyze large numbers of data. It is easy and comfortable, convenient. to everybody who intend to learn Python programming in analyzing data, because with a short code you can perform analysis on a large data. So I want to hear from other students who are here. Dominion, you are welcome. So unmute your mic and speak. Dominion,
Evening, everybody.
good evening. You are welcome to today's class. Today is the day one of this class. So Fatima, please can you unmute your mic and speak?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Fatima.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. You are
Okay,
welcome
my
to
network
today's.
has been fluctuating. That's why I couldn't talk.
Oh, okay. So I think, who is Fatima Zara? Is it Fatima Zara? Please unmute your mic and speak. Hello, Fatima. Okay, Fatima Zakari Yusuf. Please unmute your mic and speak so that I will know that everybody is in the same page. Okay, it's not. It's already logged out. So now let's go into today's class now. So we are going to look on uh, installing data analysis tools such as Python. So Python has different software IDEs. We call it IDEs, Integrated Development Environment. So IDEs are programs that can run offline. So most of the time I will be using uh, Google Colab, which runs online. So now I want to tell you that Python programming is object-oriented programming language. Object-oriented programming language. So Anaconda is one of the software we are going to use in analysis, in data analysis, and also Jupyter Notebook. So I will introduce you to Jupyter Notebook because I will be using Google Colab. So we have other software such as VS Code, which you need to install notebook libraries. We also have PyCharm. PyCharm is mainly for Python programming. So we have Google Colab, which runs online, have notebook included. And also we have Spider, and Spider is also an IDE. So we are in our week 2, we are going to learn the syntax, basic syntax for our stage as a beginner. So Zara, are you in class? Please respond. Zakari,
Uh,
Fatima,
I've been I've been having network issues.
no problem. No problem. So
Hello?
yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, now this is our week 2. This is our week 2. And we are also going to look some on some other Python bases such as Python syntax, Python syntax such as variables, rules declaration, rules for declaring variable, Python data type, and operators. So that is for week 2. Now we are going to Python data structure. data structure. So I want to ask question. Dominion, have you learnt about Python before? Do you have basic knowledge in Python programming?
Yes, I have basic knowledge in Python programming.
So good. So if I say syntax, what do I mean by syntax?
Okay, syntax are set
Huh?
language.
Python. If I say Python syntax, what do I mean?
Okay, Python syntax are set of rules to be followed for the proper,
Okay,
how
okay,
do I put it,
okay.
in the
You
Python programming language for
okay. You have said something that is okay. When I say syntax, means code, the task which can perform a specific uh, uh, thing, which can perform a specific. Okay, let me put it in our layman language, pidgin. Okay, if I say syntax are the procedures to follow to arrive to a particular uh, uh, result. So this is Python syntax. So we are going to look on rules declaration. Fatima Abubakar. Fatima Abubakar, please unmute your mic. Okay.
Yes, I'm
Do
here.
you have idea concerning Python programming before?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you know what is the meaning of declaration?
I think for me, the way I understand it, I think
I
rule
think
for
your
the
mic is
variable.
very low. Your volume is very low. Can you increase it?
Okay. What about now?
Okay, I can hear you a
Can you
little.
hear me?
Yes, I can
Am I
hear you.
audible?
Yes.
Okay, I see. Rule for declaring variables are those rules that govern how a variable can be written.
Okay, okay. Good. So Fatima just explained it to us. Rules declaration are those rules which govern our variables, the rules that guide variables. So, okay, in our setting as in Nigeria, as a country, there are some certain rules, constitution that guide Nigeria. Still the same thing that applies to Python programming. Variable has their own rules. Also, identifier has their own rules. Identifier and variables are similar because they have similar rules, condition. So Fatima Zekeri, I want to hear from you. Have you learnt about Python before? Do you have idea concerning Python before?
Yes, ma'am.
So do you know what is data type? Or just I don't want you to like explain too long, but just throw a little more light on it. Data type and operator.
Okay, data types are collection of either text that you can use to write a code or numbers or booleans.
Okay, okay, good, good, good. I think we
While operators are the signs, that's the signs that you use. For example, the equal sign, the greater than, and the rest.
wow. I love that. I love that. I think I have a new student who are good in Python. They are good more than me, self. So
Oh, no, ma. We're learning.
no, yeah, I know. So today we have just introduced ourselves. Okay, Dominion, you raise up your hand. Can you speak? Dominion, you raise up your hand.
Yeah, sorry, it's a mistake.
Okay. Now
Yeah, it's a mistake. Sorry.
no problem. We are going to check on Python data structure. Python data structure. Structure, what is the meaning of structure? A structure, okay, in our natural environment, you see, when we want to build a house, we develop a sketch work of how the structure will look at. It's just like a building. So data Python has its own structure of organizing data. So are you with me? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma.
Oh, I'm not yes man, I'm yes sir. I'm yes sir. So now data structure,
Sorry for that.
oh, data structure is the structuring of data. So we have a string operation, which we are going to look in our subsequent class. We have list of an items. When you go to market, you want to buy goods, you write down your list of what you want to buy in the market. As you write down if it's your beverages, you write down today I'll buy milk, I'll buy these are list you list the items. Okay. So as times goes on, we are going to look on still the same data structure and control flow. We are going to also look on dictionary, set and tuples. And also we are going to look on else statement, switch and break. We are going to look on control function, and also we are going to look for for and while loop. We are going to look on definition of function, calling function, and let's say Python class and objects. We're going to look on arguments in our week 3. We are going to look on arguments, and we're also going to look on introduction to class and objects. Introduction to class and objects. So in week 4, we will look deep in class definition, class attributes and method. We are going to look on class inheritance. So um justice, justice, I have a question for you.
Okay, all right.
Okay. When I say
I can hear
inheritance,
you.
when I say inheritance, what do I mean?
Um, it goes by the basic understanding of what inheritance means, meaning um, trying to own something, more like a passage of
Okay.
mm, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, trying to own something. So basically,
Okay. Now, I don't do you have parents?
yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, good. Now, for example, in our Nigeria tradition, in our tradition, when someone parent die, maybe this parent is wealthy, rich, but he has properties. His maybe his son or his daughter can inherit those property which his parent left, right? Hello, Justice.
Can go on. I can hear you.
Okay,
You can go on. I can hear you.
okay. So this inheritance, still the same way Python has a class inheritance, which a particular class inherits is a parent class. Okay, so we have object creation, object attributes, so which we are going to look on. So we are going to work on libraries. What this part, working with libraries, is where we are going to work on our data analysis fully, because NumPy pandas is the library we are using to analyze our data, while library 2, introduction to matplot. Matplot is used to create or plot graph, plot um let's say bar chart, pie chart and all, to represent our data to our audience or those people who will see our work. Because most people or most company might give you data to analyze, they will not ask you to write a code to show them. Not every, but all they need is your visualization and the way you present it, your summary of it and all. That is what they need. They don't need your code. Okay. um okay, for example, um Dominion. Hello, Dominion. Hello, Dominion.
Hear me?
Dominion. Okay,
Yeah, hello.
I want to
I'm
ask you a question.
all
So,
right, man.
okay, um since you are learning Python programming, and maybe your sister, your brother who do not have an idea of Python before, or do not have idea in writing code, and he gave you a data to analyze, how will you be able to present it? Will you present it as a code or as visual, like visualize it in graph so that they will understand?
Okay, I will need to visualize it in graphs and other better charts that will be
Okay.
understandable to them.
Yes, good. So we are following. So this is the way we present our data, because not everybody can write code, can write or program, can be a programmer. So at the end of this process, introduction to Panda, plotting of we are going to work on projects which will require you at the ending of our course. So when we are done with this course, we are going to project, which will enable me to certify you that you have successfully passed through this course. I believe, Justice, you witnessed how the graduation went and the process. Hello, Justice.
Yes, I can
Hello.
hear you.
Okay, did you I think you
I can
witnessed,
hear you. I can hear you.
yes, you witnessed the graduation and how the my student presented their project yesterday.
Yes, but I think at some point network kicked me out, so I
Okay,
didn't. I happened not to stay to the end, but I saw a glimpse of it.
okay, good. This is the same way
Okay.
each and every one of you, after successfully completed this course, you will present
So,
your project and I will certify you. So at the end of it, if you like to ask questions, feedback, will be given. So, do you have any question so that we can sort it out right now? Hello, do you have question? Dominion, do you have question to ask?
Okay, no for now.
Okay. Fatima Abubakar, do you have question to ask? Hello, Fatima Abubakar. I cannot hear you. Do you have question to ask? Okay. Fatima Zekeri, do you have question to ask? Fatima Zekeri, do you have question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, though I was not at the beginning of the class, so I want to know, please, for how long is the class is going to last?
Okay, just for a month and 1 week. And the
Okay, so
the course we run Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
okay.
So
And for the project, is it going to be an individual project?
yes, it's going to be an individual project where I will distribute a data set which you will analyze with.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. So, Justice, do you have questions to ask?
Well, for now, no questions. Probably in subsequent classes.
Okay.
Questions.
Now, I want to introduce us to VS Code. So, I want to share my full screen. I want to share my full screen now so that I can introduce us to VS Code. But in our classes, I will not use VS Code. But I just want you to have a better understanding in VS Code, all the IDEs. So this is VS Code. So my VS Code is running. So are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing my screen?
I
Hello?
can see now. It's up. It's up.
Okay,
Can see it now. It's up.
no problem. So I want to share just the particular screen now. So now this is VS Code. This is how it look like. I will create a new page. When I create it, you see Python. Just to create Python alone, you will see just to create Jupyter Notebook. So in data analysis, we use Jupyter Notebook. We are not using Python. If you want to write Python code, that is where you're going to work with just Python alone. So I'm going to work with Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook comprises of code uh, and text. No, it comprises of notes and text. So when you download Jupyter Notebook, when you download Jupyter Notebook, it will not give you uh, uh, when you download Jupyter Notebook or VS Code on your system, please I want to recap again. When you download VS Code system, it will not provide Jupyter Notebook for you. It will not provide Python for you. You have to install Python 3 on your system. Then for you to get Jupyter Notebook, you we have to go through this process where you see extension. You will search for extension, Jupyter Notebook, you download. Did you see it? Because my data is on, everything came out. So Python came out because it said I should update. No, I don't want to update. But when I search for Jupyter Notebook, Jupyter, it will provide me some libraries, some extension concerning Jupyter Notebook. So say look at Jupyter. Sorry, sorry. Now it will run it and give me result on Jupyter Notebook. So there are so many Jupyter Notebook. There are so many Jupyter Notebook which it will show you, but when you want to install the direct version that has all the libraries. So I'm still trying to get it. Maybe it's my network. I don't know, but it's my network. So this is where you can get it. Get it. So let's wait for this to run. So okay. This is Jupyter Notebook. Did you see it? Did you see it? I've already installed it. Hello? Are you with me? Hello? Are you still in class?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yes, you can see
Yeah.
it.
Yes, sir.
so this is Jupyter Notebook. I've already installed it on my system. You see update because it will show you update. If Jupyter Notebook is in your system, it will show you update. So I don't want to update. I just want to introduce you to Jupyter Notebook. So now I will go through Google Colab. Google Colab. So let me share my screen to show you what is Google Colab. So now you are seeing my screen, right? Are you seeing my screen? Okay. Now we are going to search for Google Colab. I know I have it here, but if you want to search, you just search like this, Google Colab. I already have it in my system, so because I already work with it, so it will load, then it will display the view of Google Colab. So it's still loading. It's still loading. So let me see. Okay, let me try to search directly from here like this. So it's loading. So when the screen comes out, I will try to show you the overview of Google Colab, and which I am going to use Google Colab. Why I am using Google Colab? Because since I'm working with online, I want to work directly from online, because when I save, I can easily access my data even if my battery is down, even if I am no more with my system. I can access everything I program on my Google Colab, which we stored in my drive. So do you understand? If you don't understand, just try to.
Please, are you doing anything on your screen?
I'm trying
Are
to
you doing
load.
anything on your screen?
It's showing blank, right?
Okay, okay.
I'm
I
trying
thought.
to I'm
All
trying
right,
to
yeah.
load my Google Colab.
Okay, I was just curious because my screen was static. That was no problem.
So I don't know why it's not loading. Are you seeing the screen now? It's showing something, right? Hello? Are you seeing the screen?
Yes, it is. It is.
Okay. This is
It
how
is. Yeah, it is.
yeah. This is how Google Colab works. It will pop out a it will tell you to create a a new work, but I have already worked, or I have already programmed notebook before, but I'll create a new notebook. Once I create a new notebook, automatically it will take me to the first page of Google Colab. So so okay, this is the first page of Google Colab. Hello, are you still in class? So before I explain, I just want to hear from you if you are still in class. Fatima, are you still in class? Fatima Abubakar, are you in class? Okay. Fatima Zekeri.
Yes, ma'am, I'm with you. Oh, sorry, sir.
Justice.
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay. Dominion.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Dominion.
Yeah, I'm also in class.
So I just want us to flow along.
Yeah, I'm also in class.
Okay, no problem. So now I want to explain. Now this is Google Colab View, and when you are working with Google Colab, you have to create a storage. You have to create a storage. During the process of creating the storage, you connect, it will create a storage, a RAM and a storage for you, so that when you are writing your code will not be slow and all, and you have enough space. The processing will be of good speed and all. So now I've connected, it will automatically generate a RAM for me and storage. So we are going to see how it created it for us. So let's wait. Okay, you see it has already created a RAM and a disk. Did you see the RAM is 1 gig out of 12 gigabyte, which Google have create for us, and we have the disk of 228.9 gigabyte. out of 107.72 gigabyte. So this is Google Computing Engine backup. It's a storage that is reserved for us to create our code. Okay, so this is the overview. Now I want to name this. I want to rename our notebook. You see, when we open Visual Studio and Google Colab, they look alike, right? They look alike, right? Visual Studio,
Yes.
they look alike. So it's still the same. They have still the same thing like code and text. They have code and text. So, but Google Colab work mainly on Jupyter, but in Visual Studio. Please unmute your mic. KVC.
Okay.
So now, and in Visual Studio have Python different extension inbuilt. You can download different extension, but Google Colab is inbuilt Jupyter notebook. So I don't know if you get what I'm trying to explain. If you get, you can just give me a thumbs up. Okay. Now, so we seen how we created our notebook. So I will rename this notebook to cohort 2 CMTech cohort 2 to cohort 2. So this is what we are going to use in our class. This is a notebook we are going to use starting from the very basic to the end. So we have a task bar, a title bar, and a title bar we have the files, the edit, view, insert, runtime, and tools help. So we have the bar that contains some of the things you may need. So now I would like us to uh, ask question if you have anything to say. So KVC, you are welcome to class. I see you came late. Please, I want to hear from you. Unmute your mic. Okay. I see you said thank you. No problem. So today we'll call it a day, but I want to hear from you if you have any question. I think I will stop here. Do you have question? Okay, just to speak if you want to speak.
Okay, all right. Not a question per se. Okay, just thank you. I want to thank you for your time for today, and we just trust that we'll do everyone will put in is our best and we'll follow through. And again, just to reconfirm the days, you said the days are Monday, Wednesday,
Friday,
Friday, Sunday.
Sunday. Yes.
The time, does the time change? Is it
No, the
eight?
time constant. Constant. The time is 8 to 10.
So 8 to 9.
8 to 10.
8 to 10.
Yes, but
Okay, 8 to 10.
yes, that is our range, but it's not every time is 8 to 10. But I just want to make it a fixed time for us so that in case we want to move more than the time we have as a fixed time, you have to drop me or tell me to stop because yeah, the time has over. Or, so that's why I created 8 to 10. But normally our class supposed to last 1 hour. Okay.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
So
All right.
Fatima Abubakar, I just want to hear from you before we end the class for today. Hello, Fatima.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I just want to say thank
No, I'm not hearing you. Your mic is not loud.
audible. Am I audible now?
I think you're having mic issue.
What about, am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I want to say thank you for your time. We are going to put on our possible best to learn from this program.
Okay. How did you see this training? Is it convenient? Is it okay
Um,
with you? How do you see this training?
yes, for me the time is okay.
It's okay. No problem. Zekeri,
Good evening.
Zekeri, Fatima Zekeri.
Yes, yeah, yeah, hello,
I'm hearing you.
hello.
I'm hearing
Okay,
you.
so thank you so much for it. Okay, thank you so much for this wonderful session, and gained some insights from this session that I just run today. So I don't know if you have done anything before this class.
I did not get you. What did you say?
Okay, I'm asking if you've started this class earlier apart from today.
Yeah, we are going to start 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is our time. And once it's 8 o'clock, we are starting.
Okay,
Okay?
okay, thank you so much.
Okay. Dominion.
Good
Dominion.
evening.
Good evening. Dominion. I want to hear from you. I'm not hearing you.
Just as they have all said, I said just as they have all said, just an appreciation for putting up a program like this. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are really going to work with me so that you have a better insight and a better knowledge to show off. So, KVC, I just want to hear from you.
Good evening.
Good evening. So,
Good evening.
good evening.
Um, the class is really interesting. Though I came late, I was returning from work. I just discovered. I just remember the times I said, let me just check.
Okay, please, next time our class is on Wednesday. Please do not come late again. Please. I I
Okay, I'll try.
I I love
Thank you
people
very much.
who are ready to learn. Okay? Okay,
Okay,
can
sir.
I can I say
Thank you.
good night from here? Good night.
Of course.
Good night.